Hi, I am Kimberly Carter, and I create content to share my own experiences of building self confidence and self belief. And I want to inspire women, Gen Z, and the millennials to fully embrace their leadership potential. So, if these topics appeal to you, make sure that you check out my link tree and just follow me on every channel. That is what my content is about. And so today I am excited. Once again, I have launched my own journal. You can find it on Amazon, and it is called Rise, Thrive, and Flourish. And so I've been doing a 5-day challenge just to walk you through different prompts on how to use this journal, right? And so today is day 4 of that challenge. And I've previously shared the benefits of journaling. Journaling is something that has always been one of my tools that I've used when I want to vent, when I want to work out a problem in my mind. Journaling has just always been one of those things that's readily available. You don't have to call anyone to do it. You don't have to talk to anyone else. You don't have to verbalize a word. That's the beauty of journaling. Any time of day or night, midnight, anytime, you can just pick it up and you can just write out your thoughts. And so the journal that I created has 60 days worth of prompts. And today I am going to focus on day number 40. And it is for the journaling prompt: reflect on a time when self doubt crept in as you were about to take action. Woo! When I read this, I thought to myself, when is self doubt not crept in for me, right? Some people call it imposter syndrome. We know it by various different names, but the point is that it is a lie. It'll tell you that you're not capable, you're not worthy, you shouldn't be here. Who are you to do this thing? Who are you to get on YouTube and tell people to purchase a journal? Who are you to share your experiences? Who are you to fill in the blank for you, my friend? Who are you, right? We've all had it. And it doesn't matter if your goal is small or if your goal is huge. You may have this happen. And when it happens, what do? Right? The rest of the prompt continues with your current mindset and tools. How would you address and overcome this doubt? Here's a tool right here, you all. Here it is: ways to address doubt. And so, if I reflect on a time when doubt crept in for me, one of the things that recently I can think about is that I went on a yoga retreat. You all, it was so nice. It was in Pennsylvania at River Mountain, and it was just awesome. But I did have to overcome some doubt before I booked it and committed to going. The retreat was this month. It was in August earlier, but I booked it, I think, in May sometime. And I had so many doubts, y'all. I was like, will I fit in? I'm not the greatest yogi or person who practices yoga. I don't know anyone. Who will I talk to, right? Because it was a group retreat. But often when I've attended anything like this, I'll ask someone I know to go with me. And so I had these self-doubtful moments, right? They tried to tell me, oh, you shouldn't go. Oh, you're not that great at yoga. You don't know what to expect. You guys, this was a group retreat. And so it was up in the mountains. And the place that we stayed at was like a shared bunk space. And I was on the top bunk. Self doubt. Girl, you can't climb up on no top bunk. What you gonna do? Fall? Bush your head? All kind of thoughts, right? And so I can say that my mindset at the time, I overcame that by just booking the trip and going on it, right? But how would you address that in real time? Like, what can you do? What tools do you have in your kit that can help you address this self doubt? And so, if I were thinking about this problem today, I would use this journal. Maybe just take the blank space and make a list of why self doubt doesn't make any sense. So, for the example I gave about going on and attending this yoga retreat, I could put something to the effect of, um, oh, self-doubt will say, "Oh, you can't climb up on the top bunk." The reality of it is I can climb up on the top bunk. And some of that is brought to you in part by my yoga practice, right? Where we stretch, where we keep things flowing, where you lubricate your joints by stretching, right? And so it seems kind of silly to me retrospectively because I've since then gone on a retreat, had a wonderful time, really needed that time to connect back to nature. I really needed that time to be in community with other people who valued the practice of yoga, who value being in community. But if I were writing about that right now, I could say, one doubt, I can't climb up. The truth, yes, I can. One of my doubts, I don't know anyone. The truth, you'll meet people and you'll connect and get to know people. A doubt, I've never been there. You've never been a lot of places, Kimberly. You can definitely go, right? And you can get this done and you're going to have a wonderful time. And that's what happened. And it was a yoga retreat, but it encompassed so many various different things. Nature walks, time to yourself. So it wasn't just yoga focused. I had time to just think, be with my thoughts. I journaled some. I thought about just where I was in life. I just really enjoyed the outside. And so, again, the prompt is reflect on a time when self doubt crept in as you were about to take action. Once again, that can apply to so many things right now for us. Starting this YouTube channel, I had so much self doubt, right? Who are you to start a YouTube channel, right? What will you talk about? What's your focus? Just so many different doubtful moments. And if I was using this as a tool, once again, I could write down, oh, well, here is the self doubt about starting a YouTube channel. And here's the way that I'm going to overcome that doubt. So, for instance, the self doubt might say, Kimberly, who will listen to you? And my answer is going to be whoever finds this video talking about journaling, the importance of journaling, and how to overcome self doubt and build confidence. Well, who's your audience? People that want to overcome self doubt and build their self confidence, right? And so often when we use a tool like journaling to flesh out those doubts, to work through those doubts, we realize, yeah, we're having that doubt, we're having that thought, but that's not the end of it, right? Often writing it down helps us to express it, helps us to see it, and helps us to realize, you know what, I have this thought, but this thought doesn't hold weight. This thought shouldn't stop me. This thought isn't the end. This is just a thought. Something else I've had to come to terms with. We can have a thought, it can just be a thought, and we can continue to move forward. The thought, the self doubting thoughts, do not have to be debilitating. They do not have to stop you. You can have the thought, and you can tell the thought, shut up. This is what the truth is. Or be quiet. I'm going to continue forward anyway. Again, that's a practice that I've had to learn. Journaling helped me through that. Writing down my thoughts, writing down my answer to those thoughts, writing down whatever the self doubt was at the moment. And I'm sure I'll have more, right? Because we are all human and I still experience self doubt. And so having those moments does not have to stop me from accomplishing whatever the task at hand is. And so I really appreciate you for joining me on day 4 of this challenge. Again, you can find my journal on Amazon. The link will be in the description. It's also in my link tree. There are several different versions to the journal. I have this smaller journal. It is soft. It is kind of small. It's easy to just carry with you. There's a hardback version, same size, but it's harder. You sit things on it. And then I have a large journal. Some people prefer like a larger space. It does give you more space to write out, kind of doodle, if doodling is your thing when you journal. And so I created 3 different versions because no one thing fits everyone. And so definitely check that out. Once again, I am Kimberly Carter, and I make content that talks about my journey of overcoming self-doubt, building up my self-belief, and thriving. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day.